Hey guys, it's Anthony here with, what's your name?
At Acepcion.
And what did you do today?
I got second at Mesa Regionals, like Arizona.
And what were you piloting?
I was playing like Shaddolls with like some clowns, not that much though.
Can I see your deck profile?
Alright, well, like the card that makes this deck at least kind of consistent, 3 Mathematician. And the lights are 2 Veiler, a Felice. This card's like broken. Like, it kills Unicorn, that's the only deck the problem has. And like, the weird thing about my deck is I played 1 each of the Clown Engine. So like, honestly, these were just 2 really good lights, and this was like really good for making it 8 like game, like summoning the whatever the guy is, I don't know, the trapeze guy. That guy's broken. And BLS because he always does 8,000 damage somehow. The best Shaddoll, like he does everything you want. He keeps you in the game when you're grinding, and he lets you make synchros. And yeah. And 3 Beasts, I thought the mirror was going to be really popular, so I decided on playing that because...
Was it really popular?
It was really popular. I played against 4 mirrors that day, and I beat all of them. 3 Beasts was really helpful. Like, they always played 2, so they always ran out. I ended up winning. 2 Dragon, like, it's really good even against like Necross. Like, they side breakthrough skills or they side like decrees against you, so then you just break stuff, and it's like never bad to like blow up stuff. 2 Schemata, they're really good because it's basically like this turns into any other Shaddoll, and it's just really good. I guess
level 4.
Level 4. I don't know. I never really use it to exceed or anything like that. And then 2 Hedgehog. I think he's like the best. He does everything you want. Like, he complements every hand. Like, if you have a lot of fusions, it turns into a lot of monsters. And if you barely have any fusions, he turns into a fusion himself. And then, like, for spells, I play 6 win conditions. These are the only way you win. Once you do this, it sets up your engine and sets up your fusions. And it's 3 cards that say fuck you to Unicorn. Econ, you just take the Unicorn. This, you just blow up the Unicorn. This, you just take it. Also, these cards are really good in the mirror because you get to end up stealing monsters.
Did you ever end up like attacking a Unicorn with like a dragon or something? And
Yeah,
battle step?
It happens a lot actually. Like, I ended up like attacking, and then I'd say battle step, activate this, and then they couldn't protect their Unicorn. For traps, Torrential Tribute. This card's like really good because all your guys kind of replace themselves. Like, if I have like a Falco set or something like that, I can torrential my board, and if that was like their if that was like the push for the turn, they just pass it. They just end there, and then I still have my Falco on board. The weirdest card I guess I played was Double Core. But
Now, why Double Core?
because it's really good to just dump fusion. Like, whenever I summon Construct, I always dump Shaddoll Core, and I always get back my fusions. So then, when my monster dies, instead of getting back a fusion, I basically just get back another Shaddoll monster, and this helps me like go in a super late game. Like, being able to like fuse without having monsters left in your deck is so good.
That's like
And
a free engine.
yeah, it basically it's just free, and it helps make a Star Eater, and this is like the win condition. Like, you set it up where you can make a water fusion. Then I play 2 Shadow games. It's like really like what makes the deck like kind of consistent. It's like Mathematicians. It just dumps stuff and filters out your deck. It's really good with Falco. 2 Mistake. I only played 2 Necross today, so it wasn't that great. It's kind of good in the mirror. I catched a few Hedgehogs searching for Beast, letting me like activate my fusion because I couldn't tribute summon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't play this anymore, but this card's just too good against Necross where it's too good. 2 Breakthrough. More cards that say I don't like Unicorn. Also, it's really good like against the mirror, stopping like Shaddoll Beast or stopping constructs being made on your turn. You can banish it from the graveyard. It's really good. And then 1 Vanity's Emptiness. This card is like a win condition, but I always side it out because I hate using this card to win. Like, it's so cheap. You just activate make a gigantic board, and then you end up like, yeah, you just win half the time. For my side,
Played 40, right?
I played 41 actually. My 41st card was the Beast, and I didn't know what to cut, so I ended up just leaving it like that.
What's your MVP in the main?
The MVP and the main,
Falco, right?
most definitely.
Mathematician.
Nah, like the best cards were definitely like Econ, Torrential, and Mind Control. Like, these cards were always good in the mirror. My opponents never thought I played these, and they always punish like huge overextensions. For my side, I sided 3 MST. like the only matchup I got smashed today was with when I played against Ryan.
Yes.
He like destroyed me. I cited literally no cards for Klee, but MST is mainly there for like decks that I know are gonna cite Shadowmere or like BA where you want to simplify. This card's busted, Lila.
Oh yeah. I see.
It's like Mathematicians copy 4 and 5. Like it's a card that gets value when you summon it. It breaks the backfield, and then it mills 3. So then if you mill any Shaddolls, you get like pluses out of it. Like in the mirror, I summoned it, popped the fusion, and he didn't want to chain it because if I had a Shaddoll fusion, he'd just die. Then end phase, I milled like Squamata Beast.
At worst, it's a light.
At worst, it's a light. That's like the best part. And it's a level 4 spellcaster. So then if you summon a Shaddoll, you can make Trapeze. That guy's a beast.
Yeah.
3 Iron Wall. Like I don't play no games like Ritual Beast. Infernoids, those decks are just degenerate, so we have to play like a really degenerate card. It just basically takes them out of the game. It's also really good against Necroz because the main way they beat you is by summoning BA or Trishing you, and this stops like everything. And then it's like a pseudo mistake because they can't search spells from their deck. Then we have more cards for the mirror. 3 Retaliating Sea. Basically, it's just really good. You use it on a fusion. They can't dump Hedgehog, so then they don't get any pluses, and they can't search a beast. So then on your turn, you can Shaddoll fusion them and then get like a bunch of pluses out of it. And then, like, the card that was, like, MVP all day was Cursed Seal with Forbidden Spell. Against the mirror, you leave a construct, like, you like, summon a construct, then you dump core, add back the fusion the construct was used with, and then now you have a spell to discard. So when your opponent tries to activate their Shaddoll fusion, you activate this, and they can never activate it again, and they just get, like, just manhandled, because you can leave your fusion on the field without fear of your fusions coming through. Like, I was really scared of the mirror, so I sided super heavily. And this card's like so good against every deck. Against BA, you take Dante's, infuse them. Against Satella, you do the same thing. It forces out stuff. And then against Necroz, they always love to leave Valk and Unicorn on the field. So like against my Necroz opponent, like I activated a Puppet Plant, take his Valk, attributed a Dragon, and pop his Decree. And then you end up making the Water Fusion. And then against like against Shaddolls, they always leave a good dragon on field because it's the biggest Shaddoll monster. So then you just take it, and then usually, like, having a free 19 monster lets you OTK. For my extra deck, my fusions, I played 3. I played Leo. You need to make him because he's how you kill your opponent sometimes. You make a Leo, and you make a Leo with a construct, you add back a fusion, and then you fuse again. Arcanite, he just clears the board and pops stuff. This card's fucking useless, Star Eater. I killed a tower with it, but the main reason for Star Eater was to kill tower, but I'm probably just going to play Diamond Crab King. Okay. You make it way easier. Yeah. It's also really cool. Like sometimes, if you have a Noyatilis and you know they have a Valk, you can flip a Falco and synchro with a Noyatilis to make this, and then attack for game when they have the game shot. This card like is just auto beat Necroz. Like they don't main breakthrough skill. Sometimes they don't, and like you just destroy people when you summon it, like late game to mid game. Like you never try to summon it turn 1 because if they have an out to it, then you're just gonna get trished. Double Winda. This card was super good. Like when they get a Noyatilis locked, like their main way is to summon clowns. So if you have a wind on field, then it's impossible to exit on you because they can't special summon twice in a turn, and then they have to use Valk from Monjus. Reconstruct, this is your win condition. You dump it, and it gets you like a +2 like all the time, and he clears his board. This card's ridiculous. Like I side Puppet Plant, so it's even more Earth. And Mathematicians, like this card, like Necroz has such a hard time getting over this. It's 3,000 defense, so it's really hard to get OTK'd. It's really good in the mirror because sometimes you have to leave a fusion out, but then you can just negate the construct from killing it.
Also, that and Iron Wall seems
this Iron Wall is like super good against Necroz. Like it's super hard to beat it. And then for I only played 3 Exceeds. I played Exciton. It was either this or Black Rose. I played this because it's a light. Yeah. And I found it easier to summon 2 level 4s than me just having Felice. Especially playing Mind Control, Econ, and Puff of Plants. Also, like a lot of times against like Necroz or other decks like that, they decide to Cree, and they always set like 3 backfield. So I make Acepcion, blow it up, and then I can fuse away, and then make like a strong board. Then Dweller's like ridiculous, because if you Shaddoll Fusion for free, you can always make a Dweller. And then against the Necroz, a lot of times I make Dweller, attack with a Construct, set El Shaddoll, and then make the Water Fusion. They just lose. And this guy's like the best like Exceed. Like he literally just OTKs. If you open up like even Mind Control, like in the mirror, you can or even Unicorn. That was like so good. You left the Unicorn on the field. I Mind Controlled it. Normal summoned the guy, made a Construct, and then blah 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 blah. And then like even if you don't get can't OTK him, he has like 2 good effects. You don't take damage, and like he special summons 2 guys. Yeah, so that was my deck.
Anything else to say about your experience today?
Shout outs to everyone for helping me test. Masashi, Zach, Daniel, Ryan. Shout outs to Paulina, she fine AF. And yeah.
I thank you, Ed, for sharing with us your
Fuck Byron.
Team Ryan's car, swagger.
Team Ryan's car.
Yeah.